This one's not good for
Elyott
sex.
solved.
I can't zoom in very far.
It's not good for sex, did you say?
Sex. I can't zoom in when I'm having sex.
No, because Elliott's filming other people have sex, so
That was...
key to zoom.
And I don't want all the smells. I want to be far away.
There was...
I want to be back.
For that Winnipeg thing, there was it's listing all the jobs that you can have, and one of them was intimacy coordinator, and I'm like, that's just a porn producer.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
And just
I was like, oh.
That's kind of that's a new thing.
Yeah.
Last couple of years, that thing.
Yeah, intimacy. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's so when they do sex scenes in movies, they're like the liaison, making sure everybody's comfortable, everybody knows what they're doing, that everybody's being safe.
only the tip.
Yeah.
Well, there are a few movies where, like, what are the ones?
You only have a boner for 30 seconds. If I see you have a boner for more than 30 seconds, you're out.
It would be so hard being whatever.
It'd be
this
so
is
hard. Yeah, it would. It would be so hard.
This is such a
There's no way I
hack.
could pretend to have sex and not have
Yeah.
a boner.
Do you not think? And even people are like,
I think about
but you
sex.
can't do it because there's
and I have a
60
boner, not-
people around watching, and you're like, yeah, that's gonna make me harder.
Welcome to another episode of the Ill Informers podcast. I'm Elyott, and I'm here with Darren and Nash. How you guys doing?
Excellent. Good.
It's good to be here.
I'm very happy to be here.
I've ever seen a clip of Samuel L. Jackson being like, for a sex scene, like, if I get excited, I apologize. If I don't get excited, I also apologize.
That sounds perfect. That's the way you want to go into it. But it would be very. I mean, I don't know. It'd be
I would get a boner kissing on a kissing scene. I get
don't think
boners too
so.
easy. I get boners so easy.
No, there'd be like 100 crew people.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
That's what I'm saying. And then you're
I'm
just
lost
like, look
in
at
the
all
moment.
these people.
Plus the pressure. I have no offense, but
I
I just have
ru-
a feeling you can't. If there's any sort of pressure involved, Elyott,
No,
I
I-
have a feeling it's not
I
going to
ru-
happen the way you think.
I
It's gonna
always
be like it's real. I'm sorry.
I rise to the pressure. Okay, you don't even know who I am.
I think
more
I
pressure-
think I do know who you are, and I feel like it's not a bad thing. I couldn't get a fake boner in front of 50 crew members.
Or a real one.
yeah, or a real
No,
one.
but I'm very small. It's different when you're really small.
Your
okay?
penis or your stature.
My stature.
Okay.
My penis is fine. It's average. It's good. I
Right.
do good things
It's
with
like
it.
a smaller town, like the blood can get around quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like if there's only one nightclub in the town, everybody goes there.
Right.
Like, it's so small. It's like it all get there. You have to be very quickly, not
Yeah,
get
you
excited.
you
too,
have all
or
these-
just explode.
You have all these like huge basketball stars who are like 7 feet tall. They can't get all that blood down there, and they have so much. There's so much real estate, so much other places.
Yeah. It's great. We've got this whole philosophy down. Yeah, well, good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we went immediately to boners. Hey, welcome to Ill Informers, dicks.
Do you get in trouble, I guess, if you were an actor and then you did get
Well, you would
excited?
with an intimacy coordinator. They just stand around with a ruler and then just
Or like, yeah.
is it? It's
But that just make me harder. No, stop.
I just thought when I saw that, I just thought that was someone like an intimacy coordinator was a porn
think
producer.
it's-
But that makes sense in this day and age that they'd have someone who'd be like, "Are you all right? Is it okay?" Are you
Well, I
gonna-"
think
They don't want intimacy in porn. You're like, no, make this. No, there's no intimacy.
Because
Yeah.
You guys are looking at each other's eyes too much.
before they would every like a sex scene in a movie, everything's planned out. Like there's not a lot of improvising with
Yeah.
that. It's pretty clear. Everybody's very clear on what's
Then you're
gonna
gonna
transpire.
swing your
Pan
hips.
angle.
Swing your hips. Now flex your butt. Flex your butt. Flex your butt.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
And
it, like,
dismount. Perfect. 10 out of 10. And the judges go wild.
Those are all the people standing on the sidelines. I like those stories of movies where like always every day 10, 12 people on set. They're like sex scene day. They're like all of a sudden every gaffer's there pulling out tape. Like what? Oh, today's. How did that happen?
How you doing? You
Yeah.
good?
I'm the intimacy coordinator. What's up? Nash, your eyes are got all glazed and lit up. You're ready to go.
That's funny.
It would also be horrible.
You good?
He's just smoking a cigar.
You want it?
Yeah.
You want some water or something? You good?
You need some lip chap? He always has lip chap. He always has lip chap.
And lube. Lip chap. It's lube. It's lube, but a double as
I got lip
chap.
chap and I got this fake sweat spray that, you know.
For your butt.
Yeah.
You gotta get that glisten.
Yeah, you're glistening. You good? Can we get
We
somebody?
want glistening and listening. Okay, this is how we go.
Can we get a different coordinator?
That's for sure. Listening and listening.
You guys are doing great. You good?
Intimacy coordinator contractors.
Give me a thumbs up, please. Okay, they're good. Okay, let's go.
Whoa,
Like, you're not even the director.
I'm the intimacy coordinator.
I'm above the director.
Yeah. Excuse me.
He talks to
Excuse
me.
me. I'm coordinating here. The fuck out of here. You good? All right. They're good.
I like little massage. You
I don't
little
know.
tense.
Yeah.
I put the core in coordinator.
Can he kiss your neck? All right, they're good. They're good. Okay, let's go.
I like skytrains. I realized I have like that should be one of the checkbox of autism is do you really like trains?
Yeah.
So I was on the bus to go to Vancouver. I went to
right.
Vancouver for a show, and the bus was like, "Oh, this fucking sucks." And then as soon as I got to the SkyTrain, I'm like, "What? Yay!" There's so much different vibe. Do you guys get that, or is it just me?
No, it is true because it is
It's
like
the same thing. You're sitting in the same shitty seats next to the same people you were just sitting on.
Yeah.
They smell just as bad, but then there's so much. It's so happier.
it's a sky bus, but it is true because like kids will get very excited to go on the SkyTrain because it feels like an adventure. Getting on the bus feels like
Well, what are the
And
differences?
poor-
It goes faster. It's more like it's less turbulent.
a little bit more windows.
There's
more
no-
window
more
edge.
danger. You could just fall right off that. Still don't know
Yeah.
how that.
There's like
doesn't-
the ding dong, and then there's like you get to choose when you get on and off. I don't know.
Maybe too. There's no dated upholstery. There's just,
I think they still have that kind of
There's just
nightclub carpeting.
No, there's no
upholstery in it.
carpeting. It's just like all sleek, like it's like walking into a hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like they can just hose it down. With
Just
hot
like
water.
Japanese style, like they've got.
Yeah.
I'm
Toilet
coordinating in here.
Courtney, you good? You good?
Everyone out. We got to sterilize.
All right. Great fake fucking. You guys are killing it.
The
what if
I
there's
gotta start coordinating my intimacy.
what if
here.
he's
Jesus.
what if there's an intimacy coordinator on the train? He's like, "You guys sitting together? Okay, you guys okay? You
You
feel
guys
both
good?"
comfortable?
You know each other?
No, okay."
No? Is this good? Good? We should have that on the street.
walking down the street. Well, especially post COVID, you need that. Just glistening and listening, walking around with stripes and a nightstick.
You know him? Do you know each other? All right, you're good. Instead of a baton, he's got a big dildo. You good? All right, just spinning that.
I see that as a skit. Nash for you, downtown Victoria. Let's film it.
That's definitely going to be our first merch.
Listening and glistening. Do you feel like that was your autism kind of coming out then?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Does everybody? Most people didn't feel happier on the SkyTrain except for me. So I don't know. I locked eyes with this one guy, and he's
That's probably
he
why.
wears shirts sort of like you wear. So I was
That's
like,
when Nash
he's
came
probably-
in. You good? He's making eye contact. You
good?
okay?
These eyes he's making, is that cool with you? No? All right, okay, sir, come on.
Elyott just. Are you as excited to be the guy's like, I'm going to work every day. I do this or ride the
Yeah.
SkyTrain. But it is big.
It's also it's not underground too.
I realized that I love cities that have SkyTrains. Like when I was traveling
about
in
just
Europe,
regular trains? Like an.
regular trains are fine.
mhm.
Is there at what point is it a SkyTrain? Like is there like a
When it
10-foot minimum or something?
it has to go off a jump. Well, okay, just not like a subway, SkyTrain or a subway.
Yeah, subways are. It feels like a city. That's what makes Vancouver feel like a city. If they didn't have a SkyTrain,
Yeah,
it would feel like a
you know
Victoria.
that. You know in Zootopia,
I haven't seen it, but yeah.
they're driving
I'm
into the
with
city on a SkyTrain. It's like there's music, there's like fireworks. It's like da 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 da.
you. It's very
Da, da,
cinematic.
da,
Maybe
da.
that's what it is. That helps. Buses are always
Yeah.
associated
It
with
feels-
sadness.
Yeah, it feels futuristic.
We've been indoctrinated by movies. It feels like every SkyTrain,
Maybe
or every
just-
like train you get on, it's like I'm in New York City.
Culturally programmed.
We don't have it. Maybe it's just because we don't have it here. Maybe it'd feel different if we had one here.
There used to be a tram, which is like
Ding, ding,
the
ding,
bus,
Really?
which is like the bus of SkyTrain.
So it felt like
It's the closest thing you could get to a
A
bus.
tram.
Like
It's so
San
close
Francisco.
to tram.
Yeah, like San Francisco. Yeah, we had that. I saw Yeah, I've seen pictures, and then
It's
there
all,
also was
didn't they just like dug it up for nothing?
they paved over it, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, because oil companies. Oil companies. Do you know that?
No.
Oil
That's
companies
what they
went
got
from
rid-
town to town and bought them all up, and then just destroyed them.
because they're like
Competition. They're all
Man, that's
electric.
good business.
This was
plan.
in 1915, and they had electric transportation.
And then oil companies are like, no, we're not done destroying the earth yet. Let's go.
Yeah,
We got another good 75 years of this.
kind of respect that hustle.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before?
Um,
Buses. Oh yeah, but I've been to New York and I've been on the subway and it doesn't feel.
Feels gross.
It's gross.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm talking about like European. I've never been on the New York one.
Yeah.
But it does feel cool. It's gross, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like it feels a little dangerous, which is kind of fun.
Like you're gonna get stabbed at any moment.
you don't know what's gonna happen.
Pickpocketed.
I've smelled the worst smelling guy I've ever smelled before.
Did you get to ever see when you were in New York City? Get to see a hobo take a dump?
No, but this guy smelled.
No hobo dump?
He had the
Aw.
whole. He had the whole.
Hey,
there's two
you-
trains connected.
that's
He
when
had the
you
whole
need-
one train.
That's when you need an intimacy coordinator. Okay, it's time. Yeah, you go over there. Just take a shit. We need to make him feel like he's really gone
You
to
guys
New
good
York.
with this? You good with this?
It just feels like that's everyone's like you haven't really had the New York experience until you've seen that. Someone
rat-
shitting on the sidewalk.
That was
Right.
the most beautiful thing about it was these. You hear about these New York moments where you see a guy taking a shit, and then you'll literally see like a first kiss. Like we'd be walking down, clearly a first kiss, beautiful. They all turn to walk away, and she's like glowing. I'm like, that's so beautiful. And then they just disappear into the hustle. And then guy taking a shit or like
Something.
So they showed up to
equally-
kiss on the corner, and then they both went their own ways.
no, I think they were finished the first date,
The
and then
intimacy coordinator's like, that's enough.
that was good. I'm good. You guys good with that? That was
Wait,
amazing.
high five.
High five.
Try again tomorrow, okay?
You good with this?
Get a bit more.
Yeah, these just little like that was one of the things I love most about him. Then you see like a clearly abusive dad or something, and then like just like all these extremes. It was wonderful.
Sounds amazing.
What's the worst city you've traveled to?
Vancouver. I didn't realize that was
What
fucking.
is garbage train? It's SkyTrain.
I thought all cities were like Vancouver, and then I started going to other cities. And I'm like, oh, what's up with that, Vancouver?
I like Vancouver. but-
Everybody's a
I
little
do.
too like got their own shit up their ass, you know?
Yeah, Vancouver's a very pretentious city, and I'm talking to people who've moved from other places to Vancouver. They're like, man, you guys are. Well, Vancouver particularly, they're very snobby. Like one guy's like, I moved to Vancouver. He's like, I lived there a year. I did not meet a single fucking person.
Yeah.
Is like within 6 weeks in Victoria, he's like, people were like, hey, come over to my place. We're having a potluck. Oh, we're doing this. He's like, what the fuck's up with
I've
Vancouver?
been here 28 years. I've never been invited to a potluck.
Don't tell him about our potlucks, Nash.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Darren. We're gonna have to change the whole fucking menu to gluten free. Sorry, guys. Elliott's coming. Just
Salads and
Heads up.
steak.
and water.
I've liked all.
Yeah,
one-
sorry. I broke up your Cheerio your Cheerio night.
Man, I was gonna try that new s'more Cheerios. That's so good.
It disappoints me going down. Oh, it disappoints me going down the cereal aisle and seeing what adults fucking buy.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Elliott.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we up on your high horse.
Yeah, you're an adult.
it's like getting
You're eating churros.
organic. Elliott's
Cinnamon
organic
Toast Crunch
oats.
isn't for you anymore.
It's delicious.
You've
though.
moved on.
Just because you can't eat it doesn't mean it's stupid. People got a dream, you know. People don't have outlets.
He's a cereal incel.
Yeah, some people. That's all they
Fuck
got.
you with your cereal.
That's sometimes people. That's some people only have is just these different variations of Cheerios. You know, that's the
Buy
only
an
keeping
apple.
them going.
Buy an apple.
Apple. What's
Ugh.
the apple Cheerio? Apple Jacks.
Apple
Oh, yeah.
Jacks.
Apple
That's
Jacks. I got my Apple Jacks.
I got my Apple Jacks.
Getting all your fruits and vitamins.
I got my strawberry Special K.
Yeah, I got Fruit Loops.
Freeze dried.
I got the whole thing.
Freeze dried fruit's good as regular fruit, right?
We should do that. Like eat nothing but cereal for 30 days.
Oh, I could.
Or
I
like
could
Rice
get on
Krispie
board with that.
Squares, like cereal based
Oh, that's
foods.
good. How would you get your protein?
Vector.
Like,
Straight soy protein. Yeah, you know what's going to happen if you eat Vector for 30 days? You're going to get bigger titties.
And there's so much sugar in it. I remember looking when I
Yeah.
was cutting that out. I was like,
It
I'll just eat Vector now.
Doesn't
It's-
Vector have raisins in it? too?
no.
it's just a.
It's
just
like a Shreddies, but a more exciting Shreddies.
branded.
Yeah.
It's oats and like soy protein crisps.
You could not live off of cereal. It is shocking how much sugar. Like you think
Nobody
you're
should.
being healthy, eating whatever Count Chocula, and then you find out you're surprised that you're just not healthy.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Like how many tablespoons of
these-
sugars in
these-
each bowl, and then if you're like Nash and have 4 bowls, you're like,
Yeah.
oh
This
god,
bowl of mini donuts
You-
I eat every single morning
you'd be better
isn't
off having
good for
3
me.
chocolate
It's also
bars.
also just the liquid and the solid aspect. Now that if I have, it's probably because I have 8 bowls, but if I feel like that in the stomach is like doesn't know what to do with it.
Oh. But after you get like
Such a thick sludge.
Is this a drink or a soup?
soup, did someone say soup?
Yeah,
Um,
it's too liquidy.
you always have to go back in and finish that first bowl. I'm a 2-bowl guy because you got to go back in and just little top up of
'Cause
cereal
you
to
got different milk. Yeah.
soak that up, and
You
then
disgust me.
it's good. Just you don't have to hate on it, Elyott, because you can't have it.
Oh, they make cereals that are gluten free. Right? We got them. We
Yeah.
got them.
Yeah, are
And
they
they're tasty,
good? Are they
yeah.
good though?
Yeah, they're just made out of rice. if you make something out of rice, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Rice Krispies are good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they can form them into like any shape they want, like Cheerios made out of
Yeah.
rice.
or you can put marshmallows in them and melted marshmallows and cover them in chocolate and Smarties.
When Kate and I first started dating, we would get we went through a big cereal phase, and we would get
You're still in it.
Lucky Charms. No, she'll do this. She'll get Lucky Charms. Then she went and she used to do this to her sisters too, and would eat all of the marshmallows. I'm like, if I wanted alphabets, I fucking buy alphabets.
That's a monster. Right there.
Marshmallows-
And you married her? Did you know that going in?
I would get so mad. I'd be so excited in the morning for cereal, and I'd pour Lucky Charms. I'm like, yes, and fucking alphabets.
That's the biggest troll of all time.
So mad. And she's sleeping, and I can't get mad at her.
We just stood over the bed waiting for her to get up so you can yell. The those marshmallows are not the good part.
That's like when you
No.
make that you know,
Yeah.
like that you get that mix of chocolate milk. I mean hot chocolate, and it has the marshmallows.
Yeah.
But then like you pour it in, and then instantly all the marshmallows just disappear, and you're like, what? What was the point?
Just branding. Do you want the ones with or without the marshmallows? Marshmallows.
Marshmallow.
Without.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it better without.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate the effort.
They make like these fancy
I got-
ones now. Like they make this chai hot chocolate.
With marshmallows in it?
No, just
Why don't you let him fucking finish, Darren?
I,
Why don't you let him finish one
I want him
fucking
to
thought?
spit out the story. Come on.
it's just chai. It's just chai hot chocolate, and it's delicious.
Carnation?
Yeah, carnation.
Okay, maybe not. It's fancy health food
I
store.
love how Elliott's too good for like sugar cereal, but then is like,
It's dark.
I got this chai hot chocolate that's really good.
It's dark hot chocolate, low sugar, has cinnamon. Cinnamon lowers
What's
your blood
low,
sugar.
like 30 grams,
No, it's only like 12 grams.
12 grams.
Doesn't taste good.
Well, good for you.
Do you think if you had diabetes, Nash, would you quit sugar?
I basically I don't
What do you
eat a lot
mean
of
if?
sugar. Yeah, yeah.
How many toes would you have to lose?
That's why
before
he's
you'd
wearing that.
quit?
That's why he's wearing that vest. It keeps the diabetes in.
Yeah, it's actually like a compression vest to keep everything going.
Push the blood flow down to your
Yeah.
toes so you don't
I gotta get him out of my thighs.
lose your feet.
Yeah. How dare you? First of all. No, yeah, I don't know. I always kind of wish. At one point, I thought I was celiac, and I was kind of excited for that.
Yeah.
When I was younger, because I was like, great, I could just an excuse to eat healthy
Yeah.
all day. But thank God, because what fucking happens?
But you can just
you went last.
Yeah, no,
You went last.
just kills himself with an overdose of wheat.
yeah, just snorting flour.
Cinnamon buns.
You would need to be pushed into that kind of diet, like for a medical reason, like not like
Yeah.
you're just like I know I should do this, but unless it's gonna kill me, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, an immediate reaction because my eventual heart failure is not enough to have me change my diet. I eat pretty okay actually.
Yeah. What'd you eat yesterday?
Let's not do
Dude,
that. Let's
no.
not do that.
Not, dude, yesterday was bad, man.
What was it then? I want to hear if it was bad.
Okay, I went out for ramen.
I eat healthy. I got ramen
Went out for ramen.
for breakfast.
Yeah, for like lunch. So technically, I just had coffee, so that was okay. A little fasting
Little
window.
fasty fast.
It's not an eating disorder; it's fasting.
It's like
We eat-
every girl I went to high school with.
Yeah, we got to talk about that
vegan?
rebranding. And then I had some toast and peanut butter and jam. And then I had one slice of pizza, which fucked me up.
Yeah.
It was good pizza, but it
Like-
was...
Made you
fucked
feel
me up.
bad about yourself?
Just
or
the dairy and the...
Yeah.
and
You're lactose intolerant.
yeah, it fucked me up. I took the
Why
cheese
did
off
you
the
do it
second half.
then?
Because everybody wanted to go get pizza, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. And then...
Know your limits. Play within it.
Yeah.
and I just knew it. I took the cheese off halfway through.
Yeah. Still not. That's like I just snorted half a line.
Yeah, and then
I
just
smoked half a doobie.
and then ate 3 oily breads. 3 pieces of oily.
Yeah.
And then I had some Smart Sweets because I went to the movies.
Would you
Smart
say?
sweets aren't good if you're having a bunch of bread, by the way,
What are smart sweets?
because that's all sugar alcohol, and you're mixing sugar alcohol with like yeast and bread, and you're just gonna get.
You know, I passed out in the movie. The last like 40 minutes, I was like,
What?
I seriously, I fell asleep for like a good 10 minutes because I just plummeted from the.
I want to
greasy
know what
pizza.
smart sweets are.
They're just like a sugar-free like candy alternative.
But they're made with erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol. And if
Sounds-
you eat too much sugar alcohol, you'll shit yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I might try that.
That's what happens
I'm
if you
interested.
if you ever
Keep-
eaten like
keep talking.
So the pizza kind of constipates me up, and then the Smart Sweets. It's
So it
just a
looks like-
constant.
Oh, it's like a new prune.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
like a new prune.
As long as the poop doesn't hurt, it's a win for me. That's my poop standard.
Is the what movie did you see? I genuinely wanna know.
Shang-Chi, the new Marvel Legend of the Ten Rings.
Oh, I don't care for Marvel movies.
Is
Yeah.
that just
Was it
because there's
good?
an Asian lead?
Yeah.
You racist. If it was Thor, you'd be like, yeah, that's a great movie.
Now that's a hero.
Darren, how dare you?
Oh, Nora's God. There you go. That's what I'm talking
Like
about.
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Captain America. That's what I really need.
No, the action. It was.
I
I had a fun time watching it.
they're all the same. I've seen it.
Darren, you can't say that.
No, the
you can't
movie.
say that.
The movie.
You can't say that.
Elyott, you're gonna get be canceled from nothing because there's nothing to cancel me from. That's fine. But the Marvel movies are all the same. You've seen a Marvel movie. You've seen one. You've seen them all.
It's true.
You can't say that anymore.
And also, when I'm finding out too, now that I know this, that the Marvel movies they plan all the action scenes before the script has been made.
Oh,
So like Black Widow and this one, and then they kind of build because then they'll start filming it ahead of time or working on all the special.
They make
effects
it.
for
They make an entire CGI movie before.
before they do the
Before they
script,
do the
they're like,
actual
what kind of stuff can we have to tie all this
Yeah.
kablams
So-
together?
So it feels a
Blam.
little. There's like the dramatic characters. So the story and everything feels a little like what's and
Clunky?
then boom, really tight action scene, and then
Yeah.
like kind of back to. So it doesn't really.
Clunky expository dialogue.
Yeah, it was a lot of flashbacks.
Yeah, fuck. See, that's what they do. It does make me wish I smoked pot. Like I could get into getting stoned maybe and going to the movie theater and
Sorry,
watching
wait,
a Marvel.
You don't smoke pot?
No.
Oh. Whoa.
These are just the after effects of 20 years of smoking pot every day. Yeah, then that seems like that could be fun. But just watching them, just the whole Marvel thing, I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's fine,
fine.
Darren.
I like to go and watch a movie. I like a movie with subtitles, something with some some deep exploration
'cause you
of
can't
human.
hear. You can't hear very well.
Yes. It's in English. Can you turn on the subtitles? I could do it at home on Amazon. Need to be able to do that.
Actually, I did find it hard to sit still because I haven't gone to a movie in quite some time. So to sit in one chair for 2 hours, and I couldn't cross my legs,
obviously.
so I just had to sit there.
Didn't you go? Don't they have the nice like rollback fucking?
No, I went to the
seats?
IMAX.
Oh.
Yeah.
When's the last movie you went to, Elyott?
I don't fucking know.
You got kids,
I'm on it.
babies.
Yeah, 3 years ago. What movie did? Oh, it was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That was good.
That was a good one. But I never knew anything about the murders before, so I was kind of like lost.
What?
Yeah, I'm young.
And
I got-
stupid.
I'm young and stupid.
Yeah. Fucking deal with it,
The-
Dad.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to my room.
I wish I was. I wish young and stupid people knew they were young and stupid.
Yeah, I am. Okay?
What did I-
make bad decisions. I know that. I'm gonna go skateboard.
What did I miss?
Yeah, we're mashed, but I'm young and stupid, so I'll still fuck everybody. That's what they were saying. The whole spreading was just the 20-somethings were still fucking.
Pulling out is a good, effective method. I'm young and dumb.
Yeah.
Babies. Well, when I texted you the other day, I said Stonewall, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And then I was like, oh, I am old and Elyott
Stonewall
is young
Jackson?
and
Is
stupid.
that
Stonewall Jackson? That was it.
Is it a fantasy novel?
is that Redwall?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Starring
Stonewall.
magical.
Is that where they have little
It
mice?
was a legitimate stone wall. It's like, Elyott, I need help building this stone wall at my house. Can you come over and help
Talking
me?
about the Great Wall of China?
I love that show. I
Redwall?
never read the books, but the show, I was.
Oh, Redwall was so sick.
Yeah.
What was it?
Clooney the Scurv. The Scurv? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. It was a badger.
Yeah.
That was the best. It was like medieval, but it was all rodents.
It's a series of fantasy
Oh,
novels.
yeah. Brian Jacks.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Why do I know that? I've never read them.
I read them and watched the movies. I mean the show. The show was better than the books, I think.
It just really caught me as a kid when they had to like fight that snake and shit.
And the guy was so small, but he was so mighty. That's what caught me.
Yeah. And Martin the Warrior,
Yeah.
he was like,
I am the what is it? I am who I am.
I am whatever you say I am. Wasn't it? What? That like that? That'd be sick if Eminem did a song for the credits.
I think it's I am who I am or something. But it's really religious. It's like a secret
Oh,
religious book
okay.
though. It's all
like-
about like Jesus and like
Yeah.
Jesus coming back.
Like the Lion
But
Witch in the
it's not.
Wardrobe, like kind of
Wow, that's more like
obvious.
obvious, yeah.
Yeah. Someone
And
had to,
Aslan. I mean, Jesus.
Jesus.
Aslan.
the there's a good market out there for Christian stuff if you can write some Christian bullshit.
One time, we went to this movie thinking it was a movie, but it was actually a Christian movie.
What was it?
It was about like a school.
Wolf of Wall Street.
No, it was a
You heard of
school
it?
shooting movie or something, and then all of a sudden everybody's like the third act is all
Yeah.
just like praying and shit.
Oh, and you're like, I was here for just for the shootings. I wanted like the elephant.
No, it was
I came for the school shooting and I left because they
what the
started
fuck?
talking about Jesus.
I felt bamboozled because the trailer did not hint at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We watched.
a lot of people in button-up shirts and name tags in there. You're like, wait, what movie are we going to see?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched any of the Rapture movies? Like, there's some crazy ones that we watched in high school. Or
Is this what Kirk Cameron?
I don't
made?
know who they're in. Okay, but there's like
He,
it's like
I
about.
get so annoyed when I talk about movies. It's like
I don't fucking know names. I don't know names. You say names, I don't give a shit. Unless it's I don't know.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Yes. She's the only one I follow. She's
don't bring up any names unless it's Halle Berry, okay?
Okay.
My
thanks
name's
to-
Jim. I don't care, Jim. Are you Halle Berry?
Doesn't
Then
start with an
fuck
H
off.
and B.
There's ones like locusts with like giant scorpion tails come in and they're like
Sorry, these are Christian movies?
Christian
Yeah.
movies, like
Okay.
Rapture, apocalyptic, Revelations movies, and they showed us these in high school. And
What
they
high
were
school did you go to? It was Christian.
Christian, yeah, it's Christian. It was definitely Christian. It's 100% Christian. Well, it was.
Don't let that shake you, Darren. It's look where that's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. True enough.
I went to a Christian school, and
It's like getting shot with a water gun. It's like, yeah, you're technically being shot, but it's a water gun. So
I think it was like
you
a.
don't have to worry about
I
it.
think it was like a sub day, like one of those days where the teacher was away, and then there's like, let's roll in a movie, and we got, what do we got today? We got Revelations, and
Those aren't like the sub days at home. I'm usually on my hands and knees with a collar on. Okay, go on. Sorry.
can we get the intimacy coordinator for that joke? I want
good?
that out of here.
You good with that?
No, I'm not good with it.
You good with
I
that?
want it out.
Sorry, Darren, he's not good with that. We got to move on.
Elliott's very. Did you have wheat today? You're very touchy.
I'm touched. I'm just trying to add some grit to this pod.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make some grit.
Yeah, that's a lot of the that's what we're getting a lot from the feedback from
More grit.
the focus groups. It seems like they're not funny in the mornings. Can we get some more grit instead?
So it was like these movies where people would go up in the rapture, and then the people left behind would have to like. It was pretty much like that Seth Rogen movie. It was pretty much like that,
yeah.
but like serious. So like this is what's gonna happen, and then like this giant locust with scorpion tails would like come around the city and like poke you with their tail.
I like the premise. It sounds good.
Yeah, but imagine they had no budget and no special effects.
And they were using it to brainwash kids.
Yeah.
Brainwash kids, yeah.
Because I saw The Matrix when I was a kid, and I was like, yes. So I can't imagine if I was being fed VeggieTales and Asylum style.
VeggieTales was good, but this one was too obvious. It was like, come on, like this is like low budget.
And all the hot Christian girl is like safe because she's praying.
Yeah.
As everything.
No, whoever was like, I love Jesus would go up into the sky and then.
Oh, right. So you just got to declare your faith, and that's the best thing about Christianity is you can be
lie.
a piece of shit, and then as long as you genuinely repent at the end of your life, then you can go to heaven.
It's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Damn.
It says that in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Corinthians 10:3.
Yeah. Thou shalt
Ask.
asketh. That's how fucking stupid we are. We couldn't even get through that fake old English. Thou shalt. Oh, that means no. Ah, crap.
Thou shalt askest for permission.
Bail. Let's bail.
After.
And scene.
Let's bail and cut that out.
Christian Bale, though.
I'm 31 years old, everybody.
Did you hear that joke?
What?
That's Christian Bale, man.
Oh, yeah.
Bale? About Christianity.
You mean just yell at the lighting guy for half an hour? That's because that's what I feel like now. I just want to take everything out.
Whoa.
Hey, he had a lot of pressure on him for that movie. That lighting guy, fucking.
I could see how that could
I
happen.
listened to that over and over again.
Imagine you're Christian Bale, and a guy like Darren comes on and is lighting you. What are you gonna do if you're Christian Bale? If you're the biggest star.
I can. Well, the thing is, I can see that how
you've
that
lost
happens.
weight for this role. You've starved for this
He's
role.
gained weight for the role. Gained 8 rolls to gain weight.
Were you on his side or did you
I
think
was
he
on
a
Christian
jerk?
Bale's side.
Yeah.
Just because it's like he's got expected to carry this franchise, and then this guy's like, and it's like, yeah, this is a $250 million movie, and we're shooting a scene, and you walk in front of the light, and like, I've been pretty tolerant, and he was nice. He was like, "You're a nice guy, Greg. I get it. You're a nice guy, but that's not enough. That's not enough. We're filming a fucking movie here."
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
I thought that was
I
Tom
get it too,
Cruise.
and that guy clearly knows that he was being annoying. I think everybody's hyper aware, and he's probably doing it as some like low key like fuck you. I'm just doing my job. I hate the people like that. Yeah. What? I'm just doing my job.
They're working super slow. It's like
And loudly.
Yeah.
What? That's because that's totally me too. When I'm getting those moods, I'm technically.
Oh, you asked me to do this properly. Clink.
Yeah. Do you want
Clink,
it done right, or
clink.
do you want it done? Do you want it done quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah, my son full on kicked me in the back yesterday. I was like, it's bedtime, and I was sitting down, and he just full on like booted me in the back, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna Christian Bale your ass.
Yeah.
So I can see him yelling on set.
Oh yeah.
It's a human reaction.
And if you're trying to be, it's an intimate moment, and the coordinator's like, "You guys good? You guys good? You're good? Okay, we're good to go." Then action, and then fucking Darren's over there like moving gaffer tape or something.
Get this walker out of here.
That's the usually, and Christian Bale's not a prima donna. I love that kid since Empire of the Sun, man.
I love that kid. A 52-year-old kid. Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah, he's a kook though. You have to imagine like he's got to be a bit of a weirdo.
They're all kooks.
Yeah, like actors
Anybody
are
that has
kind
to,
of fucked up.
that can be good at fake laughing are kooks.
We don't need to go in.
We're going right into the bit. I don't do
Were
it
you trying
anymore
to stop that?
because I bailed it. So I'm like, well, I'll use it here.
Tom Cruise also has like a few that he's like yelled about COVID.
Yeah.
He's like, "You're not wearing your mask,
but
and you're next to each other."
But again, he's not wrong. He's like,
Well, he was really sweet. He's like, people's houses are depending on this movie.
yeah.
Like, people need money for this. We get shut down. They're fucking houses.
But did you hear that he leaked that? Hey, that was
It's
for
total
sure leaked from. He's like, guys, I'm gonna get mad at you guys for not wearing masks.
It'll make the movie
And-
bigger.
Action.
Yeah, don't believe anything actors when they're crying, giving a speech. I'm like, that's what they do for a living. Don't believe their tears.
Did you see the pictures that came out from that movie?
No.
The train going off the edge.
No.
like there's a picture of like
Is it a Mission Impossible one?
Yeah, Mission Impossible, and they had made a whole track, and then they shot this train off a cliff into like a ravine, and I started shedding a tear. I'm like, that poor train, that poor fucking train. What did it do to them? It's this old, it's a classic train. What are they doing?
Elliott's gonna boycott the movie.
Did you know that
You can't do that. You can't do
Stop
that.
train hate. Stop train hate.
Trainophobes. Did you know that there's like one family that rents? Anytime you see an old timey train, like in a cowboy movie, it's like this. It's usually the same train, and it's like one. Like that's the person's whole business. Is the family rents out this old train, and they'll transport it there. They'll set it up.
Have you been to the little trains? I haven't been in years. The little trains for Father's Day.
Is that what we're calling them now?
The dwarf trains.
What?
Is it? Yeah, there's a bunch of nerds who run those too. There's guys who are super. That's their thing, is to just maintain that. They've got the hats and everything.
But at least they know they're like sort of mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
They're like
Yeah,
they got grease on their hands. They're a nerd but they get down to business.
Yeah, they're not just dressed in an anorak with a notebook at the.
Well, mechanics are nerds too.
We're all nerds. We just have different nerdage.
That's true.
I'm a nerd for comedy and pussy.
Nash, you're a nerd for different kinds of cereal. Cereal
Kellogg's.
Yeah, I'm
a Kellogg's aficionado.
You should see my spreadsheets of like opening a cereal bar. The numbers. Be like, oh, this isn't viable.
No.
But I have a plan. Wouldn't you go?
Yeah.
No.
Call it fuck you.
There is cereal bar in
I think that's
Amsterdam.
worse than
Call it serial killers. Right?
There is, but I'm like, there's no fucking way
There's
I'm
a
going in
cereal-
and paying
there's a
$8
cereal
for a
restaurant
bowl of cereal.
here.
It probably
there one
sucks
here?
because I've never heard of it.
There's a
Rise
thing.
and Grind. They have cereal.
Do they? That's like a part of their menu.
Yeah, part of the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
because
is-
it
I'm
can't
talking
be your full menu.
With an attitude like that, yeah. Can I get some intimacy coordinated on these dreams?
If you need a business plan, you need
Yeah.
a business plan where you're making.
You need you need a business plan, not just like
Dream.
yeah.
No, lesson learned. I've learned that lesson.
But there is that. It's like down in Portland. Of course, it's in fucking Portland. But there's like a cereal bar. You could go in and you get whatever's, and that's all they sell is cereal. But there's
Homemade, handcrafted cereal. You could do that.
No, it'd be a coffee shop.
gross.
It'd have a good breakfast sandwich, and then it would have just a wall of cereal. So you walk in and just be like, every fucking cereal.
Yeah.
And then you could have like, and then you get a bowl, and then you get
Sliced bananas.
You get a pre-portioned thing of milk, oat milk,
And then you get a little prize on top. No.
Yeah, you get a toy. We
toy.
sell boxes of cereal.
I think this is a go.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You guys are retarded.
And it's white and slick and super.
Shit, you guys made me drop that word. That's on you. I'm trying to
In all
cut it
fairness,
out.
we were being retarded, but I do think that's a legitimate. Maybe not in Victoria, but Vancouver.
And I just want to go to a place where
Call it hoity-toities.
where no gluten-free people show up.
You're like, okay, go. This is a Elyott free zone.
Yeah.
You can have gluten-free cereal, I guess.
Yeah,
And then you need like almond milk.
but we'll make you sit in the
You know what?
gluten-free section.
I thought of that, then I was like, because fuck you. Gluten-free cereal? Yeah. Why don't we just?
Not eat cereal.
Yeah.
That's-
That's all I have.
But do you eat Rice Krispies?
Yeah, I like Rice Krispies.
That's gluten-free
Is
cereal.
it gluten-free?
Yeah,
That's the only gluten-free cereal allowed in Nash's.
Yeah.
because it's like
cereal.
it was
Can
grandfathered
you
in.
call it a cereal box? Just have a.
Cornflakes, gluten-free.
Yeah, who's gonna walk into an exotic cereal bar and then be like, "Can I get Rice Krispies, please?" I know you
I
have
like-
every other type of cereal from all over the world, but
Yes.
can I just get Rice Krispies?
How many?
I like the snap, crackle, and popple.
I want to know how far you've gone down the rabbit hole on that, searching out cereals from like all over the world. Have you
Wouldn't that
like
be great?
cereal from Chile and Asian cereals from Japan?
We get it. You're racist.
Asian cereals from Japan. That's what this podcast is now called.
Well, I was like,
But
wait, do they?
It's all pristine, like white, like, and then you get a scale, and then you put the.
They don't
nice
have
bowl,
cereal
you
in
weigh
Asia.
out
They
the
just
scale.
eat rice in the
It's all
morning.
by weight.
Like, yeah, we do have Rice Krispies. It's rice from last night that we left out on the counter. We put milk on.
It's crispy.
We just fry it up.
So you
Krispies
do it
is
like
state
a
of mind.
Mongolian like bar where like you go and you weigh all the food, then they stir fry it for you. You just do that with the cereal though, weigh it, and then
There'd be a total like a bar you'd sit at, and like
those things suck though because you always go and you're like, I'm gonna get a bowl of cereal and walk up to the counter. They're like, that's $79. You're like, no, can I put some
it
on the
would
back?
be expensive.
Sorry.
It would be expensive, but you get a coffee. I would love that. Go down and get a coffee and a bowl of cereal. Fuck yeah. This is how childish I am. I'm instead of like a real bar, I'm thinking like somebody like behind like, what's up, Greg? How's tonight?
What is shaking up like a iced latte?
If you want a bit of texture to your milk, you shake that up. Get a little bit of bubbles in there.
You put some of that like milk syrup in, the chocolate milk syrup.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Put it on top.
So you could have you could pick your milks. So you got
What about coffee milk? Oh,
Soy, almond,
yeah,
vanilla flavored.
chocolate, strawberry, mix and match the milks, and they come in these, those little like cute little bottles. So they'd all be in the fridge. There'd be a fridge full of them. You just pull it out.
Dude,
so you get the bowl. So you pour the milk on. You finish you complete the bowl at the table.
You gotta hope the 3 people who would go to your
I have to pour
your thing would go there every single day.
It's like hot pot. But I need at least some turnover because everybody would be dead in 2 years. But take the kids. You wouldn't take your kids to
I would take my kids there.
Elyott, even though you wouldn't eat it. I know you're if you can't participate, you don't go. But
can't ride the rides. We're not going to Disneyland.
yeah. Dad's got vertigo.
No, I love rides.
You wouldn't go. You wouldn't take
If my kids don't like rides, like me and my wife, the reason why we're so good together is because we both love roller coasters. We went to Six Flags. We went on every roller coaster there. And that's what a
That's a
relationship's
good basis
built
for a
on.
relationship.
What
what that really means is the kids aren't here.
If the kids don't like roller coasters,
Fucked.
we're leaving them. It's time for adoption. Late term abortion.
Oh, so that's murder? What?
Shout out Texas.
Yeah. Wait.
Hey Texas,
You
go
wouldn't take
fuck
your-
yourself,
Yeah.
Texas. No, I'm gonna take this from here. Hey Texas, shh.
Yeah.
What?
Take your own gun and shove it in your own mouth, and fucking everything's bigger in
I like-
Texas, like your brain's on the wall.
I also
you
do-
fucks.
I also do like on Texas, like you're allowed to gun down anyone on your property, but no, you can't have a reasonable abortion or control of your own body. But if someone comes on your property, by all means, fucking blast away.
If they're a 2-year-old, blast away.
You wouldn't take your kids to a cereal bar?
Nash is like, we're
My
not
kid-
about politics.
My kids don't eat cereal at home.
Fucking
Really?
hate you. All right.
Why not?
Okay, let's
All right, this is it.
go
Fine.
back. Let's go back to abortions. That was.
My kids eat
No.
eggs every morning. Both of them.
Oh, that's
Eggs
bad
or yogurt?
cholesterol.
Just
cholesterol.
raw eggs like Rocky. You saw Rocky, and you're like, "That's my kids. I'm doing that."
Train.
Hey,
He's
just
taking
raw-
this
I
training
give them
very literally.
raw eggs.
Yeah,
I make my son just chug it, fucking go.
like Rocky.
Caesar salad dressing.
And then we go for a run, and then he does some pull-ups.
That's it.
Put a little fire.
Goes up and down the stairs at the.
I hold the lighter
Capital.
under him while he does pull-ups.
That's a barbecue later. 'Cause that's
Oh, fantastic. All right, tune in next week for more training tips from Elyott Ryan on how to raise children.
How to get champs.
That's right.
If we're gonna
That's it.
have them, they better be champions. I don't want this fucking Darrens.
I want to
I'll take a couple Darrens.
You'll take a couple Darrens. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, you would.
You can hit up our merch page and get some glistening and listening merch there.
Glistening,
for shirts.
listening.
Keep an eye. Hit up Patreon for Nash's cereal bar. He's going to be or his GoFundMe.
Please follow us on Instagram and share.
Cut to 10 years. I'll be on the cover of Forbes and be like,
Cereal
serial accomplishments.
The serial entrepreneur.
Yeah, I got serial thousands.
You got
Nice.
those. It's just you covered in like the free stuff that comes in Kellogg's boxes, like the old DVDs.
Bathing.
Yeah.
You don't think it'd be sweet?
No, like
It would be sweet. He's
Like,
got Count
share-
Chocula and he's got
All
cinnamon
right.
toast. And, all right, thank you guys.
like, share, and subscribe. Bye.
Fuck you guys.